Welcome to Gray Skies Media, where we are committed to helping you invest in yourself, provide current financial information, and assist you in understanding the steps that you can take to enhance your financial future. Everyone deserves to live a life free of financial worry, but most people don't understand how to create wealth so they can enjoy doing the things they enjoy and spend quality time with those they love. For most of us, it's difficult to take a serious look at our unique financial circumstances and accept responsibility for achieving financial freedom. It's typically easier to blame our circumstances on others, such as our parents or our employer, or to simply argue that life is unfair. Examine yourself in the mirror and consider what you can do differently. Stop blaming others and start taking charge of your life. Stop looking for government handouts and blaming the wealthy for their wealth. Come to grips with your circumstance. Determine what needs to change. Then implement the necessary changes. Rather than condemning the wealthy, learn from them. People that succeed do not waste time blaming others for their difficulties. Instead, they look to themselves for solutions. You will find solutions to your financial troubles in this video, but you must set aside your emotions and open up your mind to the opportunities we present, as well as be willing to step outside of your comfort zone to make the changes. If you enjoy the video and want to hear more, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. We sincerely appreciate it. Here are 14 things that poor people don't know or aren't doing to improve their financial situation. Number 1. Take charge of your spending. The first step toward gaining control of your spending is to recognize and admit that you have a problem. The following are some symptoms of a spending problem. You owe money on your credit cards. You run out of money near the end of the month because you spend more than you earn. You have a negative net worth, which means that your entire debt outweighs your total assets. Your monthly rent or mortgage expenses exceed 1/3 of your gross income. You must decide which bills you will pay this month and which you will not. You're getting further into debt. It should be obvious that you shouldn't spend more than you earn. In her book, All Your Worth, The Ultimate Lifetime Money Plan, Senator Elizabeth Warren popularized the 50-20-30 budget rule, also known as 50-30-20. The main idea is to divide after-tax income and spend it as follows: 50% on necessities, 30% on wants, and 20% on savings. This simple budgeting method is profiled briefly here. The 50-20-30 or 50-30-20 budget guideline is an easy-to-follow strategy for helping people achieve their financial goals. According to the rule, you should spend up to 50% of your after-tax income on necessities and commitments that you must have or fulfill. The remaining half should be divided as follows: 20% for savings and debt payments, and 30% for whatever else you desire. Saving money is difficult, and life frequently throws unexpected bills our way. Individuals that adhere to the 50-20 rule have a strategy for managing their after-tax income. If they discover that they are spending more than 20% of their income on wants, they can identify strategies to cut those expenses and redirect monies to more critical areas such as emergency funds and retirement. Life should be enjoyed, and living life without fun is not what we are recommending, but having a plan and consistently following it will help you to cover your bills, save for retirement, and do the things that make you happy. Number 2. Keeping your money is more difficult than making the money. Most poor individuals believe that making money is difficult, that working shift after shift is tiring and hard work. However, the jobs are there. Especially right now, jobs are plentiful. Businesses can't find enough people to work. Bottom line, if you really want a job, you can find one. However, very few people understand how to keep and grow their money once they have it. How many of you spend money that you don't have? How far in debt are you? If you consistently spend more than you earn on things that don't add value to your financial future, you will never build wealth. Consider the ordinary individual's net worth at the end of their lives. At 75, they're even lucky to have a house, an old car, and the furniture they've owned for the past 30 years. Most people know how to find a job, but most don't manage the money in a manner that will allow them not only to save, but build wealth. Number 3, focus on building wealth, not penny pinching. Coupons are cut by those who are broke. They spend hours on a weekend afternoon looking for coupons to save a few pennies for next week's groceries. Why are you wasting 2 hours of your life traveling to 3 different shops to save $5 on an item? Instead of spending time driving from store to store and wasting gas just to save a few bucks, you could be using that same time to increase your income. If you have time to clip coupons or drive from store to store, you could be using that same time to learn a new skill on YouTube or finding a new job that pays you a better wage. Why? Because there's only so much you can save, but there's no limit to how much you can make. Number 4, don't borrow money unless it will be used to make money. Why are you buying the latest Xbox or Prada bag on credit? Why are you stocking up on years worth of toilet paper using a credit card you can't pay off at the end of the month? Why are you buying the materials for a project that you will never finish? If you can't pay off the credit card at the end of the month, you're paying the sale price plus the interest on the credit card. You're no longer just paying the sales price. Many people lack access to cash in the event of an emergency, which is why predatory loan businesses prey on them. These people, believe it or not, borrow money from a payday or auto title companies without understanding their contractual obligations. They pay an annual interest rate of 70 to 270% on the money they borrow on stuff they don't need. On top of the fees charged, if you don't pay in a month, penalties and interest begin to grow, and those fees add up quickly, sending those people further into a debt trap. Number 5, you need multiple income streams. Most people associate multiple streams of income with having lots of jobs. Why? Because for the majority, their only source of income is the employment they have, their day job. According to the IRS, millionaires have 7 streams of income. To maintain financial stability, everyone should have at least 3 sources of income in order to be unaffected by market changes. Multiple streams of income can include your job, reselling items on eBay, dividends from stocks, income from YouTube channels, rents from properties, affiliate marketing, and the list goes on. Why have multiple income streams? Because if one of them fails, you'll have the other streams until you can replace the failed one. Your goal should be identifying a path to creating multiple income streams and executing on that plan. Number 6, passive income is more valuable than worked income. Earning less from passive income is actually more valuable than a higher amount earned from a worked income. What? Passive income is not limited to the number of hours you sit at a desk or stand at a counter. It can play a significant role in building wealth. You can count on that money coming in, and it allows you to work on other income streams, spend more time with your family, or on other hobbies. Worked income is dependent on your ability to physically work. Passive income isn't. What if you were hit by a car or became ill and lose your capacity to perform? A $250,000 per year job will take your time, effort, and attention at least 5 days a week. And often, those work weeks can be between 60 to 70-hour work weeks. It also binds you to a desk, a city, a country, or an office. With $50,000 a year in passive income, you're free to live wherever you want and have 100% of your time to yourself. Passive income allows you to devote more time to building wealth or doing the things you enjoy. It also allows you to make money while you sleep. You'll never build wealth if all you do is trade your time for a paycheck. Do not be the money-making machine, but instead, create a machine that will make money for you. For most, there isn't enough time for everything we need to do each day. So what do people do? They sacrifice the things they enjoy, not recognizing that they're the things that make life worthwhile. Life shouldn't be about just waking up and going to work and barely surviving until you die. Number 7. Owning a business can reduce your tax bill. Businesses don't pay taxes on income, but only what is left after deducting expenses. Individuals pay taxes on all of the reported income. For businesses, the more expenditures you have, the less money is left to be taxed. Businesses can write off expenses such as computers, leased vehicles, cell phones, and etc. It's a business expense because it permits you to conduct business. If you're an individual who has a hobby of selling goods or services and have not created a business, you may be paying too much in taxes. Number 8. Hire employees to do the work. Business owners should employ professionals to do the work. As a business owner, you should focus on developing strategy, finding and maintaining customers, and building the business. You can't do that effectively if you do all the work yourself. Granted, as a new business owner, you may need to start your business with just yourself. But as you gain customers, you should strive to hire employees to do the day-to-day work, so you can focus on building the business. Otherwise, your business won't be able to expand and increase revenue. Number 9. Earning $200,000 takes the same amount of effort to earn $30,000. Huh? Sounds counterintuitive, right? A person can spend 6 hours working minimum wage at a fast food restaurant during the day, and another 6 hours waiting tables at night, all on the same day, every day. While a person with a particular skill set may work 40 to 60 hours per week and earn double, triple, or even more. Let's say you earn $2,000 a month selling cell phones, or even earn $10,000 or more selling real estate. Understanding what your skill sets and options in the workplace you're in can define a path that will allow you to use your skills in a more lucrative job. So many people get stuck in a rut and work the same job or job type year after year without asking themselves how they can make a change with more opportunity. Number 10. Understanding the value of money over time. Have you ever thought what it would be like to make $1 million? $1 million doesn't have the same punch as it did when our parents were born. $1 million per year in 2022 is roughly the same as $250,000 just 30 years ago, due to both inflation and purchasing power. Poor people are victims of this circumstance. They don't realize that keeping money in cash costs them money. The wealthy invest their money in assets, real estate, gold, art, stocks, and more recently, cryptocurrency. Cash depreciates over time, while typically the right assets will increase in value over time. Number 11. Invest at least 15 to 50% of your income, more if possible. You can't escape living paycheck to paycheck by saving 2 to 5%. You just can't. You might have enough money to get over a hiccup, but that isn't enough to buy yourself freedom. This is freedom money. This money is used to purchase real estate, stocks, and other business investments. The truth is that poor people can't save this much because they're barely able to pay their bills each month. In order to invest this much, they would need to follow the strategies we're outlining in this video to get to the point where they have enough income to invest. And if you do follow these steps, when your income starts to rise, don't be foolish and drastically increase your lifestyle. Invest in your future. Number 12. Monetize the tools you have. We're so used to using what we consider basic items that we don't even realize we could use them as tools to make money. Why do you have a $900 iPhone? Just to check in your Facebook friends or play a game? If that's all you use your iPhone for, you paid too much. How are you using YouTube? Looking at puppy videos? You could be using YouTube to learn new skills. Translate those same 2 hours a day watching funny videos or playing a game into learning a new skill or creating videos and securing an income stream. Take a look around you at the things you own. Some of them are tools that can be monetized. If you use the device you're listening on correctly, it can earn you money. Learn how to monetize what you already own. Number 13. Ideas by themselves are useless. Do you constantly tell your friends and family about a great idea and talk about how much you could make? Well, it's a worthless idea until you decide to take it to the next level and execute. Success comes from being able to execute at a high level for an extended period of time. Could be the best idea in the world, but unless you execute on it, it's worthless. Take those ideas, research, develop, plan, and implement it. Only when it brings in an income stream does it have real value. Number 14. Wealth is built over time. Ever heard of the phrase, Rome wasn't built in a day? Well, that's also true with wealth. It's built over time. And the earlier you start, the better the opportunities you'll have. Stop saying you'll do it someday. For most of us, someday never arrives. People hope that luck will suddenly come their way and shower them with financial riches through unforeseeable means. Are you buying a lottery ticket every month with dreams of winning big? Do you visit the casinos hoping you'll get the right cards? Poor people have no problem spending $10, $50, or even $100 on random unnecessary items, but they scoff at the prospect of earning $10, $50, or even $100. That's too little money for them, but when they do have it, they're quick to spend it on lottery tickets, cigarettes, alcohol, and things that they don't need. The average person is unaware that you can generate passive income with as little as $10 to $50. Investing in dividend-paying companies is the simplest and cheapest way to start generating passive income. How do you do this? You can use any investment platform: JP Morgan Chase, TradeStation, Robinhood, Ameritrade, or Fidelity, just to name a few. Every quarter, dividend-paying businesses divide their profits among their shareholders. Yahoo Finance just published an article on dividend stocks for beginners and recommended the following. Of course, you'll want to do your own research and due diligence to find the best option for your price point and risk level. It's also recommended to buy stocks in companies you believe in. You start small and invest some of your money in dividend-paying companies you know and trust. This way, your wealth grows, you store value, and when these companies make money, you get paid as well. Like Rome, wealth is built over time. Building great things takes time. If you want to learn how to build wealth, we recommend the following books. Each of these books provides sound guidance and tools to help you get out of your financial rut and take necessary steps to reach your best financial future. We hope you were able to learn some important strategies from this video, and you can begin incorporating some of it into your life right away, making the changes you need to gain the financial freedom and life you deserve. Please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.